So before we start, our show is about homeless people. Eh? So we basically discuss on what is happening in people's lives that are homeless. Especially look at how are the weathers are. They are very harsh right now. It's cold. So we basically want to understand the stories. People be like, they just think you're just homeless people who are just evil, but they don't know some other people. There's different stories their background. They just judge without understanding your story. So today, what I basically do is trying to decipher your problems, your stories. So can you just tell us a little bit about yourself, where you grew, how you grew, what things you're struggling in life, what you need the world to help you with, stuff like that. So yeah.
So me basically I'm raised here in Randfontein. I grew up a fancy lifestyle, cheese boy, getting everything at home until it ended when my mom passed away. Actually, it started when my mom and my father divorced.
Oh, it started when your mom and mother divorced. Okay, yeah.
Yes. After that, when my mom passed away, everything seemed to be, it fell apart. Like
So
from there, everything fell apart. Then I started using drugs, things like that. But at the moment, I'm a recovering drug addict.
you're a recovering drug addict.
Sure.
So basically, what you're saying is life was good, and then shit went south. Life was not going like the way you expected, and then so if you were to educate, okay, what was your, before we go to educating other youth, what would you say? What were your goals? What things did you want to achieve in life until life brought the uncertainty?
My goals was I wanted to be a pilot one day when I finished my matric.
So did you finish your matric?
No, I ended up in grade 10 until I ended up with the wrong friends, ended up in jail. Went to jail. I got a sentence of 3 years. Couldn't do my matric after passing my grade 11 with flying colors.
Okay.
Couldn't do my matric, but from there, the time I was in jail, I did what I never let myself down. I took a step forward and I studied mechanical engineering, which whereby I graduated here by Ramfontein West School, entry in diesel mechanic.
So here we are talking to an graduate, right? So what we want to know is, what would you say to the world or to the youth, to the kids of now? What would you give an advice or tell them what to do in life?
They must never ever in their lives think of using drugs as an escape way, or trying to say that nah, they wanna spite their parents or things like that, or under the influence of friendships leading them to drugs. They mustn't go that way because it's the wrong way.
So tell us about something. Tell us about your hustle, how you get your food, where you sleep, all that. Yeah, tell us more about that.
My hustle, what I recently do, I do recycling most of the time during the day, cans and beer bottles. Around about 4 o'clock, I come here by Village Square, the parking lot. I do car park assistant. That's whereby I buy my food with.
Okay.
And sleeping place, I sleep at my granny's place in Tukomsres.
Okay.
I've got a back room shack there.
So we really want to know. So you said you've been on drugs. So you strictly don't rob, but it's just only that life is just harsh on you, and things are not going the way you expected.
Accordingly.
Eventually life doesn't go. Life is not fair, but
No, life is fair, but it's just what you do about it.
exactly. So we want to know, with your studies, so okay, let's see what you need to the world, or what assistance you need to the world, if the world would just see you there and then like, no, this guy, let's help him out or something like that.
The assistance that I would need is just to get myself a piece of land or a workshop where someone can help me rent, then buy me tools from there, or we can go in partnership, buys me tools, pays the rent, then the profits after all expenses. We go 70-30. The person who did all the expenses takes 70%, I take the 30%.
So basically you need an investment.
Yes.
But my brother, okay, have you tried like maybe applying for jobs, all that, for the hustle, for the better, for the greener pastures?
Yes, I have applied for jobs. I have worked for BMW once.
For what?
BMW here in Homestead at Zuriel Auto. It's here in Randfontein, that company, at Zuriel Auto. I once worked there, but I only worked there for a year and 6 months. Then the owner told me that I won't be able to pay me based on my qualifications. So he just had to let me go.
But then, okay, do you know there are some like, do you know those small workshops? Why don't you go there? Show them. Do you know if you're saying you really have got a certificate in mechanics, you have a potential to get greater better jobs than others. Right now, what you're doing right now, you don't deserve to do what you're doing if you really have the qualifications you're talking about. You see, my brother. So what I would advise you to do is go, like, I've seen there are a lot of workshops, my brother. You will get eventually. Just try, because kagari,
It's not a thing that
it's
I
not a
can
thing that is
depend
good
on.
for you, my brother. Do something. I believe if you really have those qualifications, you could do greater things. And I would like to thank you for your time, and just for the ways you're telling our youth that drugs are not good, and they have no solutions to your lives. They only bring distractions.
And
So
cause more problems.
thank you. So thank you for your time, my brother.
It's
We
my
appreciate
pleasure.
you. Thanks. We promise to bring more best content to our viewers. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe and comment and link all the stuff. Thank you. Subscribe.
Sensation.
Yo, YouTube, it's your boy Saya, back in the streets, doing what we can, doing what we know how to do, and pushing shit, But you heard the guy, he spoke, the guy's educated, but life kicks you in the balls sometimes. Forgive me for my language, but it is very true. Life is never fair. But also, one way that I could give to the youth is, guys, stay away from drugs, Grind hard, hustle, stay away from the drugs. Look at the guy, because of drugs, his life is a mess. But one of the things that we learned from the guy is that they say sometimes sweetness will turn into sour because of certain situations. So guys, don't forget to subscribe, comment, and share all that. Thank you guys. We love you.